curfew, but I come here to fetch, come to play a mass. I'm not leaving until I wet.
Good night. Wow, I am so excited to be here. Let me ask one simple question. Have you all ever seen screens like that outside ever before? Come on, WiDay. Let me hear you guys. Come on, WiDay. All right. I was just excited. Overly excited, maybe too excited. I was hoping to get Wendy to call my name, but unfortunately, that was the anticlimax. Ladies and gentlemen, my job today is quite simple. It's to tell you about our company, WiLoan. But before I get into WiLoan, I want to tell you a story about a conversation that I had with my good friend Alvin. We would have spoken a few months ago, and his concern or his advice to me was, what do you see as the need in this country? I couldn't have the answer, I didn't have the answer immediately. But what his instruction and his direction was, we tend to do things often too slow. In business, you have to understand and decide quickly. The pace of business, the pressure of business, and the cost of taking too long is just too much. So he shared a story with me. Some of you may know this story, some of you may not know this story. Have you all ever heard of this story of the lion and the gazelle? Anybody? All right, a lot of people don't know. Every single morning in Africa, the gazelle and the lion, they wake up. The gazelle has to get up and think about outrunning the slowest lion. If the gazelle does not outrun the slowest lion, what happens? It's going to die. But interestingly, the lion too also wakes up. And he has to think through outrunning the fastest gazelle. The lion is the predator, right? If the lion doesn't do it, the funniest thing is that the lion too will starve and subsequently die. Guys, the moral of the story is simple. You have to run. You can't sit by and wait. We have to run and we have to move quickly. We at WiLoan, we would have seen a gap. We would have understood the gap. We would have believed that we could fill the gap. And what we did was started running. In TNT, there are thousands of hard-working women and men that go to work to make an honest living for their family. But those persons face a very rigid process. I'm not here to call out the banks, but I will say something like traditional type of financial institutions. They face long lines, outdated systems, and very rigid processes. In my opinion, those processes present unnecessary barriers. WiLoan is here to change specifically that. We have considered the process of making approvals fast and giving people opportunity to access frontline and persons who are, I apologize. WiLoan was created to change just that, to create credit very simple, and to make approvals fast. We have made opportunities for every single person across each category in a company. So from the frontline worker, to the supervisor, to the manager, to the executive, approvals and solutions for all. When we launched earlier this year, I don't know if any of you were here for that launch, but for those who were here, around March of this year, we launched the company, and then we would have launched the product May of this year. We had no networks. We had no loan book. We had no payroll integrations, and we had no brand presence. But what we did have was belief, and most importantly, we had urgency. Today, in, I would say, just about 6 months, we have over 750 loan applications. We have more than 400 customers. a growing employer partner network, and we can boast, for my bankers and my insurance persons, we boast an average of 5 working days turnaround times. From a loan application to disbursement. Guys, what that means is, you come to us for a loan on Monday, on Friday the funds are in your account. Now, of course, I would love to get it down from 5 to 3, but we're still working to get there. I can also boast that our delinquency ratio is under 1%. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, that is no small feat. And that is not something that you would see from a startup. That is evidence that our model works, and it's a solution that the country needs. Of course, Trinidad and Tobago, through our Credit Where You Work program, a lot of employers invite us to their workplace. And they do that simply because they see the value that we bring to their staff. But all of the positives that we're talking about, this didn't come easy. We had some challenges, but we saw the challenges, and every challenge forced us to respond, to adapt, and to strengthen. We are now working closely with the government ministries to be onboarded on their national payroll system. And that, of course, is a key tenet for WiLoan, because the government is the largest employer in the country. We also just launched our executive product, which is for senior managers and executives, WiLoan for executives. And we're also creating our insurance premium financing product. And soon to come is our hire purchase option, where we will partner with our retail customers to provide solutions to their customers. At WiLoan, we understand that people are not just numbers. How many people went to traditional financial institutions and you heard a term called your credit score? Yeah, if your credit score bad, you ain't getting a loan. That is what it is, but we don't look at your credit score as just a number and to put you into a category. And that's where our tagline of good credit is life was born. It means access to credit, to possibility to give persons breathing room and to give them stability. The chance for all of us here to move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, everything that I've spoken about so far, everything that we have achieved was no easy feat. There are a host of people behind the scenes, behind the camera, that are pushing every single day to serve our customers and to advance the promise that we give. The real MVPs of this journey are the members of the WiLoan team. I need water.
Hi, I'm Sarah. My role is to help our customers through the entire loan application process. Here at WiLoan, we make things simple, quick, and stress-free. The best part about my job is getting to see the relief and happiness on our customers' faces, knowing that I've helped them get one step closer towards their goals.
Hi, I'm Sharon, Customer Experience Manager here at WiLoan. My job is to make every interaction feel seamless and handled with care. The best part of my job is knowing that I get to make a real difference in the lives of our customers when they need it the most.
Hi, I'm Lyron, CEO of WiLoan Services. We started this company with a simple idea of bringing fast, reliable, and efficient credit solutions to persons that need it most. We bring credit solutions to persons across varying levels in the company, from frontline staff to managers to executives. Imagine having a bill to pay and you need to pay it now or tomorrow. You can't wait on the bank. That is the pleasure that our jobs brings to us, that satisfaction of providing that solution to those persons. Our tagline, Good Credit is Life, is not just about having good credit or a good credit score. It's about having access to credit to change and impact your life. Good credit is life, that is what it means. I'm proud of what we've built, I'm proud of where we're going, and most importantly, I'm proud of our team. This is just the beginning.
Joy and happiness on customers' faces after I have helped them personally. Actually, first. Okay, let me. I can read back after.
My role is to make every interaction feel seamless and handled with care. Okay, no. Hi, I'm Sharon. Of course, I forgot the other part.
Bringing credit to persons who really need it should be fast, effective, and most importantly, solve a solution or solve a need. This is not the real one, eh?
Oh my God. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be remiss of me of course, it's those members of the team, those are the persons who directly interface in the WiLoan department. But I want to also recognize the members of the WePay group. They support WiLoan every single day, from the IT team, from the compliance team, and of course from our customer experience team. I just want to say thank you guys. But before I leave and I depart the stage, I just want to say one thing very clearly. Because WiLoan chose to run, just like the gazelle and the lion chooses to run every single morning, we now have a product that is giving working men and women access to real opportunity, real financial security, a solution employers trust, our investors believe in, and our country truly needs. We are not building a company. What we're building is a financial movement. A movement that is modern, digital, fair, fast, and most importantly, built for you and for me. This is the new way, and tonight I am so proud to share it with all of you guys. Thank you so much.